Hey there, and welcome to our training video on how to use the core language program on a teletherapy platform or online. So, sorry, my face is so big. I am in Zoom right now. This may or may not be the platform you're using. If it's not, your platform will be different but should have similar features. So I'm going to show it to you on Zoom, and then you can figure out how that works on your platform. But here's what we're going to do. So assume that I'm on a teletherapy call with my client here, and I am going to come down here to share screen, and then it gives me this option to choose which screen I want. I want to use the core curriculum. So I've just opened this in a web browser, and I'm going to share that. So now my client can see this PDF. I can zoom in or out to make the pictures the size that I need them to be. I have the specific lesson up that I want to teach, ready to go. So then I'm going to scroll down to the first activity and I'll read the instructions. When we ask questions, we use different words to ask different things. So this activity is drawing lines. So anytime where there's something where they need to draw or type, you have the option to do what's called annotations. Most platforms are going to allow you to do this. So I'm going to make this part as big as I can and still show. And then I'm going to come down here to where it says annotate. Yours probably says annotate. It might say something different, but it's this drawing tool. So I click on this, and now you can see up here I have all these different options. For this one, can you go somewhere else?
Okay.
Okay,
go. I got it good.
Go, please. For this one, I'm going to choose draw because this is a drawing one. So I'll just click the draw. And then I say, okay, who questions. What does who mean? Does who mean thing, reason, process? Oh, who means person. And we can draw the line. Now, I am doing this right now. There are ways that you can give your client control of the screen by sharing control, and then they can do the drawing themselves. That is, number one, technologically more challenging. So if you don't know how to do it, that can be a challenge. But number two, I actually like it this way better because now they have to communicate with me. Now they have to use their words to tell me what to do instead of just sitting there silently and drawing the lines, because then I don't get the chance to practice talking about it. So I actually prefer that I control the screen and they tell me where to put things. But if you have a client who is getting bored or needs something more to do with their hands, then by all means you can share that control. But we would just draw the lines and we would have what each of these means and we would talk about it as we're going through. And then once we finish with this page, I hit clear all drawings, and then I X out of this annotation thing and I can scroll down to the next page, and now we'll do this activity. All right, so we have this, we go through this activity, we're just gonna keep going, we'll read our thing. And then when we come down here, this has some fill in the blanks. So on this one, it says write or draw your answers. So if they want to draw, they can, or we can come back here to our annotate, and there's a text. So I can just type in who is in this story, bear, mouse, etc. I'm just going to adjust my text box so it fits into here. I can make it bigger. We can change the font. And then I can add another one. What were they playing? Hide and seek. Again, I'm having the client tell me the answers. I want them to say it, right? I want them to say what they were playing so that they're answering the questions with spoken oral language, and then I can type it in for them. So basically, I'm just taking notes at that point. When we finish that, we clear, X out of that, and we can go to the next page, and here's another activity, okay? So now the other thing here is if you're on teletherapy and you want to send home these caregiver carryover and teacher carryover pages, then you will want to just save those pages as a PDF. So you're going to come to print, and when you get to your printer, find save as PDF or PDF printer. Sometimes it's Adobe printer. And then you're going to select custom pages and just select the pages that you want to send. So maybe we're just sending pages 8 through 9. I actually don't know what's on 8 through 9. But if we wanted to send 8 through 9, then we would do this, and that's just those 2 pages. We hit save. Then we can save that to our computer and send it as an email attachment. So that's an option. If you're closer, you can print it out, of course. But this is how you would do it for a teletherapy call. You could do it similarly if you wanted to just do this on, let's say, an iPad or a computer. You would just pull up the PDF and have that in your session with you, and then you can use, a stylus or something to draw or write your answers onto the actual PDF and then clear it out. So those are your options in terms of how to use this digitally or with teletherapy. You can use the discussion box in the upper right-hand corner of this page and ask any questions that you still have on that. I'm happy to help you with that as well. All right, good luck.